Okie dokie. We got a couple cool cards to clean today. In an effort to keep the video short, I'll probably just do one of them. But we are using a company I actually have grown to really love, Miracle Card Care. Their stuff is simple, easy, and when I bought my stuff, it was actually a 2-for-1 special. I think this is a medium if you see the size of my thumb. And it comes with a pack of 2 of these. And I wash these soap, dish soap and water in the sink, and you just gotta rinse all the soap out really, really well, so you don't get any residue. But yeah, I'm able to keep these pushing, no issues. I have no issues from them coming back from grading either. Comes with little microfiber cloth, your little waxy card care stuff. Kind of like a lotion is what it really feels like. It doesn't take much though. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff. So today, what do we got? We got this, I don't remember if it's a 98 or a 99 Lizardon, otherwise known as Charizard, but this was what they considered a, quote, trade please CD promo card. I've always been a fan of this one, but there's a couple nicks. I don't know if you can see a couple nicks in this card. Not curable by the stuff, especially like on the corners here, the stuff you just can't fix, but at least we'll be able to shine it up real good. Remember, a little bit goes a long way with this. So let's get this out of here. I got some fresh penny sleeves because you want to use fresh penny sleeves in case there's any dirt or dust in the old ones, and then it can go back into the top loader. What else we got? We got a Power Keepers. What is this, from 2007? Yeah, Power Keepers were what they call a reverse hollow, even though it's also hollow in the background. It's just the difference between this and the normal hollow version is that it's like speckled, like a normal, like the classic Charizard would be with the speckled little colorful dots in the background. But on the reverse hollow, the Charizard, the HP, the hit points, and the star is hollow along with the background of the Charizard, which is more of like a plain hollow. That's what I like to call it. I hate that they call it reverse hollow. I wish they would call it alt hollow or plain hollow or something. What else we got? We have this was from 2000. It's from the Neo series, File 2, if I remember right, a promo. Reverse hollow. See, this is a reverse hollow. Or at least what most of us know is a reverse hollow. Looks like a couple scratches up in the top. Yeah, up here in the top here. I probably can't see it very well, but there's definitely some scratches. It looks like a cat got it. Not seriously, but that's all right. Maybe we'll fix it a little bit, but if nothing else, we'll give it a nice shine. And old Topps, and this is from my OG days, like 25 years ago. Old Topps Pikachu collection for the first movie. Yeah, man, cool stuff. And then these two, there are 4 variants of this card. This is number 074 in English, the promo. And then this one is the number 125, shiny Charizard or something like that. And then there's 2 other versions that are essentially the same looking by quick appearance, but there are different variations in both the hollow pattern that they present as well as the tones in the different colorations, like maybe different shades of pink from one to the other, or maybe red versus green or whatever. So I've got the other 2 graded already, so I'm going to grade these and add to my collection. For the purposes of the video, I'm probably just going to clean this one, but remember, a little bit goes a long way. All right, let's start. Let's just move one half of the card to the other. All right. Little circles, light to medium pressure. You want to try to get to the edge, but try not to go over the edge. Little circles. If you've ever done Rain-X on like a car windshield or something, it's essentially the same thing. And overall, I'll do half of this card, and then I'll turn it around and I'll do the other half. This will help get some of the easy dirt off. If you have a serious case of some dirt smudges on there, Miracle Card Care also carries a dirt cleaning kit, which I've heard is really good. I just haven't used it before. But you got to be careful because if you're doing it yourself, the big thing is you don't want to get any moisture into the side of the card where the cardboard is essentially exposed. Yeah, it's already looking way shinier. I'm gonna go ahead and do the bottom a little bit. I'll probably do one coat on the bottom down here, maybe a thick one, and then I'll go back and I'll use my microfiber cloth to wipe. So I'll do, get out of here. So I'll do a layer, scrub it in real good, little circles, little circles, little circles, and then you wipe it off, wipe it super clean, and then repeat the process, especially on the hollow areas, 2, maybe 3 times, I'd say 2 times minimal, maybe 3 times max. That's why I like to only use a little bit, as minimally invasive as I can be. Oh, good song. So even though I'm wiping it away per se, I'm essentially, because there's little micro cracks and stuff, and you're kind of hoping to feel that. But when you do this, especially if you're submitting for grading, you gotta make sure you clean it off really good. Because if they catch any residue, they'll mark off for that, or they could mark it not gradable. It hasn't happened to me, but I've heard the story, so. All right, so I'm starting from half of the card, wiping away. Oops. Move to another part. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. You can already see a huge change in the shine. Looking good. Let's do one more. I think as far as how much we can help this card, I think only one more layer is probably the best that we can do for it without just not really making any progress after that. I'm gonna definitely focus on the hollow area this time. Alright, let's switch over to the other side. I put my trust in you. I push that as far as I can go. And for all this, there's only one thing you should know. I put my trust. Man, I miss this era of music. Whew. Man, that thing is just sparkling. Star-spangled sparkles. So I'm applying pressure, pushing outward off the edge of the card. And honestly, I think that's about as good as we are gonna get it. No creases, just old school scratches, especially right here. But man, that thing is popping now. You see that? Man, that's so pretty. Well, time to sleeve it and relieve it. Oh man, such a pretty card. And then when you sleeve it, you really don't want to put pressure between your fingers. Like, try to hold it on the edge because you don't want to re-scratch that hollow. So we're just going to slide it in gently. As gently as you can. And then Okay, that one's done. Well, I'm gonna finish the rest of these. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this in today. PSA 10. I'm gonna sell this one though. I only collect Charizards. Well, cool. If you have any questions, I mean, it seems to work out for me pretty well, and I'm an idiot, so take care.